Well, the Lightning's locker room at Amalie Arena is empty now. Today, the team held their exit interviews with the media, the final time we're going to see them before they hit the ice for camp next season. General Manager Julien Brisebois says he doesn't plan to change up the core of players from the last several seasons. He still thinks that this group is capable of going all the way. Well, Steven Stamkos and several of his teammates took turns at the mic to give their thoughts on what happened against the Columbus Blue Jackets. That 4-game sweep ended their season when so much more was expected by them and by the fans. Being ousted from the playoffs in such dramatic manner has some fans calling for wholesale changes to the team. So here's Steven Stamkos on what he thinks about that idea.
I mean, if you would have asked us after the regular season, would you ever be asking that question about, blowing this team up? Probably not. But, 6 days in April, and now the question is, would you blow this team up? I mean, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. This team is being built for a reason.
And again, Julien Brisebois, he agrees. He says he's not going to blow this team up, and that he has complete faith in head coach John Cooper, saying that if he hadn't already signed Coop to a long-term deal, he'd be doing it right now. As for Cooper, he says being second-guessed is just part of the game.
Good morning. It's almost like everybody wants to see somebody fall, and it's news. And for us, it's it's situations like this. They draw the TV cameras and they draw the news, and but we put ourselves in this position because we were good. We didn't meet our expectations, and I'm going to relish the moment when we're all back here again and we have met those expectations.
Well, 1 week from today, the Buccaneers will be on the clock. Most mock drafts have the Bucs going defense in the first round. While Jason Licht won't commit to any particular player publicly, he will say that he tries not to get too high on one player.
Yeah, you try to. I've been in draft rooms where you had your heart set on a guy, you didn't get him. You not reluctantly take a player, but your fallback player is who you get, and he ends up being a great player. And the guy that you had your heart set on ended up not being a great player. So you sometimes if you put too much emotion into a player, you can make a mistake.
Buckle up, Rich.
More and more mock drafts have defensive lineman Montez Sweat falling to the Bucs. The 260-pound player from Mississippi State turned heads at the combine, setting the record for the fastest time ever in the 40-yard sprint for a defensive lineman. Well, with the win last night, the Rays are 10 games above 500. It is the earliest the team has hit that mark in franchise history. Their 14 wins are tops in the majors. And to put that all into perspective, the Rays didn't even get their 14th win last season until May 4th. Hunter Wood gets the start tonight as Tampa Bay goes for the sweep over Baltimore. So their hot start is certainly not going unnoticed.
You got to love it. Absolutely love it. It's almost like the rest of our American League is shell-shocked.
Absolutely.
Yes, they
you
really
have the
are.
Boston Red Sox, who they'll play this weekend, 6-13 after winning the World Series. So we'll see what happens. It's still very early in the season, as we say.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But they're fun.
Thanks.